I walk around, I get these altar visions hovering over ground. When I was a little girl, I must have been like 15. That's pretty little, right? I would go take my guitar through the streets of New York, looking around for like something, you know, what is it? I don't know what I'm looking for, but searching. And somehow I ended up walking down 4th Street. I passed, you guys know Alex Hardesley's gallery on 4th, or what, Lafayette is it, I think? And I brought my guitar in there and he said, "Can you sing?" And then he just started making a film. And I was like, this guy, you know, he's older, but he's a lot, he's interesting, you know. So then I left and I kept walking, and yeah, Daniel's setting up his horn, so here we go. So I kept walking, and then I came upon this gallery here across the street called Tribes Gallery. Anybody familiar? I'm sure a lot of you are quite familiar with Steve Cannon, and then, you know, I would go there and I would tell my friends, like, oh, I'm going to see he calls himself the blind guy on the couch, you know, and they'd be like, where are you going? What are you doing? I'd just be like, don't ask me any questions. And so I would go there and perform, and I met some really special people there for many years, and then, you know, the evil New York eviction happened, and now, you know, Steve Cannon had to move and the community was scattered, and so I just feel really happy to be back on this street and that we're all here together, you know, because it's right across the street and it's a very special community that's long before our time, and, you know, it's just important. So this is Daniel Carter. He's tireless, you know. Does anyone have a lighter? How do you use this contraption? It's real fancy there. Let go of fiery sadness called abandoned blue desire. Let go of fiery sadness called abandoned blue desire. There's work to do. You could still talk to him. You could still talk to him. You could still talk to him. Was on another planet, summoning virtue, all depraved. I took a silent vow while speaking. I was in an altered state. It took work to land back down again, trudging with a tiny morsel of grace. I took a walk quite riskily down the edge of Lucifer's gate, and into his domain I shouted the words of a bygone poet. Some of you might have known him. I said the devil. He said the devil doesn't know he's done it. Does he? When he fucks up the water, kills fish, kills birds, annihilates people for money, has no God, no perceived good, nothing he would live or die for but money. Sin is poverty, outsiders not from Europe. Jesus said it was impossible for a rich man to be good. was on another planet, summoning virtue, all depraved on a silent vow. While speaking, I was in an altered state. It took work to land back down again, trudging with a tiny morsel of grace. Took a walk quite riskily through a massacre of mystery. When the gods of communication arrived on this planet, they were initially thieves, naming, destroying sacred, wet, dark place of mystery. Sacred Roman captors lack, sacred Roman captors lack. We ingratiate ourselves to our captors. I put on your shoes, I walk around and get these altar visions, hovering over, under, above ground. When the gods of communication arrived on this planet, they were initially thieves. One brother said to the other brother, "Why did you steal my flock, my line, my misery? Your flock, your line, this isn't yours. This belongs to all of us in the garden of variety. You don't own, you don't own, you don't own, you don't know, you don't even know." When one brother said to the other brother, "There's been a massacre on all mystery. Sacred Roman captors lack, sacred Roman captors lack, sacred Roman captors lack." The thing about a secret, you put it out there, someone might kill it. Better to be a joker in robes that billow like outlaw carnival, come to town or mirror hall of shapeshift. We hold this myth to be potential, they hold their truths to be self-evident, but our myth is not self-evident because it is a mystery. What opal smashed? What box for freedom? What lies must I sell? What truth must I believe? March, march, march through whose blood? What box for rage? What cage for freedom? What lies must I sell? What truth must I believe? What opal smashed? Voices, illegible voices, crawling down the avenue, lying, lying, all distinctions lie. Authentic in her artifice, she ruthlessly bound to the treasure, shapeshift. Mysterious excavation approximately rolling, roiling. All distinctions lie, let them roil, let them fight about labels and names, all distinctions lie. Mysterious excavation approximately, roiling blue review, the chasing pennies operation. Mysterious wisdom excavated approximately, mystery on the brink. Enamel review, teal, enamel review, ice cut at broken noon, ice constructed and reaped, hunchman at broken noon, blue excavation, giant night, glowing train, enamel teeth, lettered keys, enamel teeth, rim of the blast, writhe of the blasphemous, let them roil, all distinctions lie, mystery on the verge, deep out wane, gravity grace, the eternal subway glow, and the one-way circuitous metro, and the stomp of keys. Characters locking into identity, less and less. Better to be a joker in robes. The thing about a secret, you put it out and someone might kill it, and the treasures that lie. And the poet is always off stage somewhere, eating red tape. What opal smashed? Call my bluff. Eternal subway glow, the one-way circuitous metro, and the stomp of keys. Characters locking into identity, less and less. Characters swoop, Russians with money swoop in, tweedy suits, corrosive imagination unexplored. I press my body in the stone, I am the fossil in the void, oozing love. I felt God and I felt stuff going down slow, away from bones and ego. Which myth? I get an altar vision, I get an altar, attack back, sacred roaming, captors lack vision when the train rolls. I'll just sit here in prayer by my window, I'll just sit here in prayer by my window. Santo, Santo, Santo. He was so beautiful, you know. Did anybody know him? He came to every single show. Every show. So, I hope he's here, you know. Let go of fiery sadness called abandoned blue desire. There's work to do like on your spiritual, auto, bio, geo, anti-graphic, mythic, political work to do in the archives, in the communication work. In ancient times, the job of the poet was to go from army to army, communicating what the other side believed. We hold this myth to be potential. They hold their truths to be self-evident, but our myth is not self-evident because it is a mystery. What opal smashed? Poet must write the truth, must not deny it. Whenever a poet denies it, someone dies. Image of Kaufman talking to the night. Tale of Rimbaud watching his lover hang the sacred trappings of imagination around costumed life. Streets of empathic fever queens, saints, brutes, starvers, sword wielders in cold blood and discipline. If the truth was a plain picture, we would all get the same images from the poetry. Every word with its big letter and little letter. Like the word no. Capital K-N-O-W. W. Each of us really knows nothing, but we think we do. Pawns and false fences, words from the street, taught and taunting. From behind, rhythm hum, perched and bouncing on the rim of the blast. liberty pursued must flee. She roaming, eternal roaming, wounds through the heart of outcast extremes. Exiled from her country by her own design, her art put on leaders' display, degenerate, degenerate. I drew a bow across a beam of white, stranded, bare, stranded, black, stranded light that came to my window. I'll just sit here by my window in prayer, on a silent vow while speaking, Santo, Santo, Santo in prayer. Did anyone ever meet someone who wasn't a horrible liar? Assassins are at large, glamorous, nymph, spiritual, political, mythical, in the realm of peace, in the realm of peace, in the realm of peace, in the realm of peace. Thank you. There's some break and then there's some more and then, yeah, thanks so much.